That after the catch, they got that quickness, they got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Harden. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Cut. Over. Yankee blue. Rita.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
Igloo. Can. Black 24.
The give on the inside. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long.
Clear.
The give to the running back for the shotgun. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolute shank. Missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Purdy. Swings it out to the flat. That'll be enough for a Nevada first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The corners are walked up tight. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The sure hands. It's Thomas.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get that rhythm. Find that timing to wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and
people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes the stop at the 32, and he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounted for him. So he flipped it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitch man, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Now on the option. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
Pound 55 weak. Slide 22.
He'll ride his man on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up in the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one tonight? Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Got a man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
To the air, it's Purdy. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that get after him.
Now has its work cut out on second and long. These corners backing off a bit. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Great catch along the sideline, but the object is to go forward.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets a block. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball players.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Belly stunner. Lion. Roll it.
On the ground, it's Bryce. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line and pick up of one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Bryce. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough of it to mark it at the 23.
is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him. And they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Get set, get set.
The run from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And that last carry pays off with a C note, already at 100 yards.
And he's done it with so much balance and so much power and so much speed. He's really shown you that he's a great back in a multitude of ways. And guess what? It's still the first half.
Ready?
The offense knocking on the door, first and goal.
Ready?
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Check, check.
A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
At the 5-yard line, it's now second and goal.
On the double.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Goes to the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll run the option. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined. And the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Back to throw, it's Purdy. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Floyd. Wolfpack will get the first down.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against 3rd down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
In blue.
Corners are going to bail. Grab behind the line. It's Floyd. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Grabbed in the middle. It's Floyd. Breaks into the open. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Purdy. He makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The DBs will back off a bit. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover and pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Nevada! Fitted in the window for the score.
Touchdown, Nevada.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Using his legs, it's Price. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the option. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles. He's dangerous out in space. They like to throw to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man, it's Purdy. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
Wolfpack will have first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the grab, it's Thomas. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And that one will give him the lead. Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 18 over Purdue. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for room. It's Price.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. A little release to the back. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. He'll toss it. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. Past the 10. Touchdown.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. They're set to kick it off. I think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field. Coming out with it, it's Turner. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. To the air, it's Purdy. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Out of the gun, they give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to the play.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Third down, 9.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Play is intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's great. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. After that last completion, it's second down. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's first and 10.
Razor. Double right. Come on, set.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's in. Got enough space. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Purdy. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
They booted away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Easy. Lion. Flip it.
Give to the running back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're facing a third down.
For the first down.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Now, a fourth down.
Listen. Under.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knocked him down at the 41. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Might as well give it to him again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be third and long.
Yankee Blue, go! Here we go.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Griffin! Gorilla! Timber! Squirrel! Lion! Raven!
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Second down.
Defense playing a bail technique. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Purdy. Gets it out fast. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. the bootleg to buy a little space. Makes the throw on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Under fire. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Jordan. It's complete to the left. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Quick catch on 3rd down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points now to get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The give to the back. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block. Offense.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Over. Black 24. Black 24. Ready to go.
Right back to the well. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room at the 35. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away.
Check. On, boy.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. So they move the the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Get set, get set.
I'd be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got a lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Ready up.
So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Ready. Unlock.
With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Slap.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Okay.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Set.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Buffalo has been able to call in shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 38 over Marshall. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Floyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Purdy. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He wants to throw it again. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Defense not showing press coverage. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive.
Easy.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air, it's Purdy. And makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game.
Okay,
I
ready?
know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a first and goal there. The snap sets up the throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching